about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Joe Budden has apologized to Olivia Dope. She was on the See the Thing Is podcast, but she did quit. And she explained why she left the show. Here's what she said in an Instagram post.
Joe Budden sat in on a recording of the female-led podcast I was a part of and continuously made sexual suggestive remarks to me that made me extremely uncomfortable, as well as fearful of dampening the mood if I didn't laugh along while he made those sexual remarks to me. Those moments not only live on the internet forever, it also forced me in the decision of quitting the podcast.
Now, I saw a lot of people supporting her, but I also saw a lot of people going in on her for, why did you wait so long, so on and so forth. Well, Joe Budden did say that he apologizes. He posted, as a podcaster, it is my job to address topics and create dialogue around them. During the conversation on the See the Thing Is podcast, I didn't handle the topics with the sensitivity they deserved. I recognize my words and power in that situation created an upsetting environment for Olivia. Upon reflection, both the network and I take accountability for this. I apologize sincerely to Olivia, her former co-host, our staff, and the public. In an effort to not further any trauma, the episode will be removed from all platforms. We support all women's rights to feel comfortable and protected in the workplace. We fell short of that in this instance. He also addressed it on his podcast and said this.
Me, Joe Budden, along with the Joe Budden Network, owe Olivia Dope an apology. We issued one, but she needs to hear it with my voice. There was an inappropriate joke made, a poor attempt at humor made at a time when it shouldn't have been made. And unfortunately, me and the entire room of people missed that. That was our bad. That was our failure. And we didn't know until she was able to communicate that. And for that, we failed you.
But then on the same podcast, he goes on to say this.
I'm getting this out and I'm done because I am appalled. I am mortified at some of the things. I am flabbergasted at some of the things that you idiots think about me. This horrible situation comes up, like, oh my God, what is he going to say? What is he going to say? Oh my God, how's he going to approach this? Oh my God, he's got a funny image. It's like, fam, what do you think I'm going to say? Hey, it was wrong. That was wrong. We want to make sure women and men, everybody are comfortable with that.
All right. So that was his apology and him explaining, I guess he doesn't like that people were waiting to hear what he was going to say.
As a woman, how does that make you feel, Yee? That apology?
I think you should have just apologized and left it at that. You don't have to, because now it feels like you just said it because you had to say it because, duh, that's what I have to say. But do you mean it? And yes, that was, I don't understand how people could feel like it was okay or blame Olivia Dope for the situation. A lot of times women get put in awkward situations and they don't know how to handle it at the time. You don't feel like you have any power. You try to laugh it off because you're uncomfortable and you feel like, is this my fault? Then you don't say anything at the time. And then people feel like, well, you didn't say anything when it happened. How dare you say something later? You can say anything whenever you want to. You could say it years from now if it made you uncomfortable back then, whatever. So I just want to say it's never a woman's fault when something like that happens.
Yeah,
all right.
And Olivia Dope was, I guess she was proven correct. She got an apology, right?
I just hope he apologized to her directly if they did get a chance to talk. That if that was the problem, they did have a business relationship. I just hope that he called her and said, hey, whatever it was. I would hope that happened, right?
Yeah, and I hope this is a learning lesson for everybody out there of obviously, and you can't do things like that. Like, just stop it. It's ridiculous now. The fact that anybody could try to justify that or blame her because she was uncomfortable. That's why women don't speak. Because whenever you do, people got a problem with it. Oh, she's not tough. Oh, toughen up. Oh, if that was a man, it would have been. It's wrong, period.
Look at Angela Yee with an opinion. Drop one of the clues bombs for Angela Yee. Okay, Yee.
So what happens next? What do you think should happen next, Angela Yee, as the woman in the room?
I like this, Envy. I like this how you're directing the questions to Yee. I like this.
Well, it doesn't affect you.
That's right. I like this.
Look, I feel like now you have to deal with whatever the fallout is from this. You can have some changed behavior and it's going to take you a long time to prove that. and you can work on yourself, and you should talk about that, and you should be open and honest about it. And that's all you can do. And I can't control how people feel about you.
So you would
And I
forgive
can't
the
control what you
situation,
do.
and if he apologized, you would forgive him. And like,
I didn't say that.
what-
I said you have
oh.
to keep on doing the work.
I'm just saying. So what would
It's
you
not like
want to happen?
It's not like you say sorry and then tomorrow it's all good.
Right.
Yeah, the
It
best.
depends.
the
It's
best-
a long time for people to. It's like if you cheat in a relationship, you can't just say sorry. I'm not going to do it again. You have to really, like, for years, show people that you really have changed and you're not going to do it again.
What
Absolutely.
Yeah, Angela, you're absolutely right. You're saying that the best apology is change behavior.
Change behavior. Yeah, absolutely.
Not words and lip service. The best apology is change behavior.
But do listen to lip service. All right. Well,
listen,
that
since we
is-
plugging things, Tamika Mallory, State of Emergency, How
Oh
to
my
Win.
goodness. We
and
go
the
from
country
so
we built.
serious
No, I
and
mean,
so
I
sincere.
loved everything Angela Yee said just now. And I mean, she plugged lip service. So I'm just plugging State of Emergency, How to Win in the
We were
Country We
just
Built.
so
It's the
sincere. I
first
didn't say
book off my book imprint, Black Privilege by Tamika Mallory. So, go get that.
I didn't
like
say
it. I think we
anything
covered
about my car shows that happening in Atlanta or Atlantic City. I didn't say
Excuse
anything
me?
about that. I didn't say anything. I thought we were sincere. I didn't
You
want to
guys,
talk
we
about
gotta
the
go.
car
Rumors is
shows
over.
in Atlantic City and Atlanta. All right.
What? I think that was very healthy just now. I liked everything I heard.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
That's
that was your rumor report. Okay. Charlamagne.
Mm-hmm.
Who you throwing that donkey to?
We need the North Carolina DA, Andrew Womble, to come to the front of the congregation. I'd like to have a word with him. I have a bunch of different thoughts. We'll discuss.
All right. We'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.